Hi guys, this is what I eat in a day and how I track my nutrients. So this is what I had for breakfast, and I'm gonna use the MyFitnessPal app to kind of scan everything, and then I'm gonna go ahead and adjust just to make sure everything's accurate. Next, I had a protein drink, so I'm gonna scan the barcode to upload that. Bam, done. Then for lunch, I had a lemon cashew Caesar salad with tofu, so I'm gonna scan the barcode of the salad, and then I'm gonna update the serving size. Then I'm basically gonna do the same thing for the tofu, and I'm gonna upload that all under lunch. Then for dinner, I had these awesome fajitas that my boyfriend made, so I'm gonna use the scanner and update the type of fajitas and the serving size. And here I can see everything that I had for the day. I can also go into my nutrients tab and actually see that I didn't get enough vitamin A, so I will make sure to incorporate more of that during the week.
All right, y'all, here's what I eat in a day, being pretty healthy, but not too crazy healthy and not restricting myself too much. Okay, I forgot to record the first thing, but I start every morning with athletic greens if I remembered to, and then I have my morning coffee about 30 minutes later. This is an espresso pod, it's the vanilla one, plus almond milk and a Truvia. By the way, this Ember mug is the best thing I've ever purchased. It keeps my coffee warm all morning. And then for breakfast, I made cheesy eggs and avocado toast. I usually do 2 to 3 eggs, and I use a whole grain toast for the avocado toast. I add salt, pepper, and then some red pepper chili flakes. And I also had some berries today. Moving on to lunch, I had kind of a healthified grilled cheese. I use this 10-grain bread. The cheese is cheddar and Monterey Jack. The tomato soup is made with a bone broth, which I hear is very good for you. And I also added an avocado on the side of this one. Oh, and here's my cute lunch date. I was really sad after lunch because I love these little mini brownie things that I get from Whole Foods. I've tried a couple different flavors of them, and the only one I like is the chocolate one, but I only had one left, so I ate that, and I had a Celsius right after for like my quote dessert. Moving on to dinner, I didn't really record much of my dinner pre-actually making it, but here is the chicken going into the oven. I baked some chicken and I made like a little kind of Greek salad side with tomatoes, cucumber, avocado, olive oil, salt, pepper, and that's it. It was definitely missing feta and olives, but I had to make do because I didn't have those. And then for dessert, I had a little bit of my favorite ice cream. This is the Jenny's ice cream birthday cake flavor. It's unbelievable, and that is what I eat in a day. Here's what I eat in a day when I'm trying to be healthy and remain energized. I am not a doctor or nutritionist, so take this with a grain of salt. Take this as you will. In the mornings, I start with my athletic greens, and I'll have these 30 minutes before I start eating anything. On this particular morning, I didn't have any coffee, so I just got into making some breakfast. I made some avocado toast with some whole grain bread, avocado, tomato, a fried egg on top, and some extra tomatoes on the side. I love Campari tomatoes. I also had my supplements. I will list them here for you guys. Later that day, I went to work at a coffee shop. Here, I'm drinking just a drip coffee with some almond milk in it. I also put some MCT oil in here because I feel less jittery when I do that. I know it's full of healthy fats, and it really helps me with digestion. The only thing they had for lunch at this coffee shop was this oatmeal, so I actually brought a scoop of protein powder with me, luckily, and then a little Justin's almond butter packet, so put that in there along with some fruit, and it was pretty filling and full of protein. For an afternoon snack, I had a bunch of watermelon with tahini on it, and then I headed to a cycling class. By the way, I drink a ton of water through the whole day too. For dinner, I made some salmon real quick on the stovetop with some quinoa, and then I put like cucumber, bell pepper, and tomatoes in a bowl because it's what I had in my fridge. And then after dinner, I had some Tulsi tea and this almond butter dark chocolate. It has puff quinoa in it. It's so bomb, and this is what I ate today.
Quick reminder that every single day is different, but here's what I had today. I started my morning with a cup of coffee with cream and sugar, then had my daily piece of sourdough toast with butter. Then for my breakfast before my workout, I had these egg white bites pre-made with zucchini and parmesan and green onion. Post-workout, I had this raspberry strawberry protein smoothie. And then for lunch, I made myself a barbecue chicken wrap with some cheddar cheese, some red onion, tomato, avocado, green onion, and lettuce, and then some ranch dressing. And I topped it with some more ranch on top. Seriously, so freaking good. For a snack, I had grapes, and then my favorite snack of all time is just regular tortilla chips. For dinner, I made a really simple taco salad with some ground beef, some beans, some chipotle aioli, sauce on top, avocado. Then for dessert, while watching TV, I had some edible cookie dough.
Here's the much requested what I eat in a day while cutting. So it started with brownie batter French toast. I've been making this every day for like 6 months. This was like at 4 a.m. too. I think I was excited for legs. Then I had greens mixed with L-carnitine just because it helps with fat loss and it makes them taste so good. I ate those at the crack of dawn, so I took a nap and made another snack before heading to the gym. Then I had my pre-workout and a Rice Krispie treat during my pre-workout jam sesh. The carbs and caffeine worked because we got a PR. Then when I got home, I made my protein Oreo McFlurry, and this is so good. I just posted the recipe. But then I wanted a fat burrito, so kind of had to make that happen. And for dinner, I made my cauliflower fried rice, but just wait for it. Oof, that's food porn right there. We finished strong with the Oreo loaf. If you watch my Instagram stories, you know I make this like every single night. Guys, you have to try this one.
Here is everything I eat in a day to maintain my almost 2 stone weight loss. I started my day with Pilates and I then made this chia pudding. I then got hungry around 11:30 and had some rice cakes and then went on a walk. For lunch I had avo on toast, and for a snack I had these almonds and, keeping it real, a corn on the cob. For dinner I had this lentil bolognese, it was insane. And then for dessert I had an ice cream.
Eating a day for a healthier me. After my 1-month holiday, I weighed myself and I haven't gained any weight, so I'm super happy about that. I was dreading it. I felt like I gained 10 kilos. I do need to lose some weight, so I'll be working on that now that I'm back. My first meal was lunch at 1 p.m. I microwaved a potato, added some butter and beans and tuna, and I decided to make a quick salad to make this lunch a bit more filling. Honestly, microwave jacket potatoes are so delicious and they're really easy. I just put it in for 6 minutes and flip it halfway, making sure to poke the potato with a fork or a knife before I put it in, otherwise it's going to pop in the microwave. Lunch filled me up for hours. I haven't really been feeling hungry since coming back. We were going to a friend's house this evening, so before I went I had a Baby Bell and a few whole grain crackers with some orange juice. But other than that, the jacket potato was the only proper meal that I had. This was my outfit. Saw my friend Dana, healthier wannabe, on TikTok. We had jaleb, which is a fruit syrup drink, and snacks. She made a trifle which tasted amazing and a tiramisu. The trifle recipe is on her page. I want to start walking every day, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't walk every day on my holidays, so I'm thinking to start counting from day 1 again. What do you think?
You interrogate that bitch like you the feds. So she says she in love with a rock star. Wanna smoke my weed, so she asked me where the tops are.
What I eat in a day now, living in South Florida full time. So I like to start each day with a huge bowl of watermelon, sometimes 2 or 3. I think it's super hydrating and it's my favorite. Then I like to take Nacho on a nice long walk. And then after that, I decided to have a little snack of peaches and cherries, and those were really good. Then I laid by the pool and got a little work done. My husband and I decided to go on a little lunch date, and so we went to this place called Christopher's Kitchen, and it was really good. It had a lot of raw vegan food as well as cooked vegan food for my husband. I got these raw tostadas and they were so good. I ended up ordering 2 of them, and then I also ordered the raw pizza, and that was delicious. I was really surprised how much I really liked it. Then once my kids were done with school, we went by our favorite little fruit stand that we just found, and they have tons of fresh picked fruit and they have the best prices. Look at those star fruit. This place is absolutely adorable. We also got some fresh coconuts and enjoyed that, and then we snacked on some of the star fruit, kiwis, and bananas we got. Then for dinner I had this big vegetable sandwich, and that was so good. I put some of my ranch on there with some hummus. Oh my gosh, guys, as you can tell, I was like thoroughly enjoying this sandwich to the absolute fullest. Adding ranch and hot sauce to my sandwich makes it so good. And then I finished off with this nice big salad.
This is everything I eat in a day to become the best version of myself. For breakfast, I made lemon blueberry pancakes made with oats. I recently found out that I'm low in magnesium by testing with Basil, which is an at-home wellness test. Creating a balanced diet with all the necessary nutrients is so important for me. So now I make sure that I take my vitamins every single day after my breakfast, which includes magnesium, biotin, and vitamin C. For lunch, I made a Buddha bowl, and then for a snack, I had an apple and some crunchy curds with pistachios. For my next snack, I made my favorite yogurt bowl, and then for dinner, homemade fried rice. Last but not least, I made some granola with peanut butter vegan protein powder. I love you!